Hello everyone, this is Maran Jones from MHJ Garden Design. I'd like to take you on a little garden tour today about xeriscaping, a different style of landscaping. The first thing you will think about is, so what is xeriscaping? Well, xeris in the Greek simply means dry. You put the two together, dry scape meaning dry landscape. Xeriscaping is specifically designed for areas that are susceptible to drought or for properties where water conservation is practiced. Although it is mainly used in arid region, these plants can be incorporated within your design. Xeriscaping is the art of creating a landscape that lives in harmony with the surrounding dry environment rather than in spite of it. Xeriscaping is designing with drought-tolerant plants in the landscape. The main goal is to conserve water. Many of times when folks discover the idea of xeriscaping, they think that it should have a vast amount of gravel within the landscape. This just isn't true. When designing your xeriscape, treat this as if you were designing for ecological, environmental friendly landscaping to save as much water as possible. What you like to do is to create a site analysis of your landscape, lay out the different land use areas, determine where the sun is, the dry spot, open areas, exposed areas, and then go ahead and begin to think about selecting your plants. But before you do any planting, get your soil tested. The purpose of the soil test is to show you how to improve your soil before planting. A well-drained, moisturized soil should be established first in order for the plants to survive. After your soil sample results comes back, follow what is recommended or suggested to amend and improve the soil. If you have poor soils, you can always add several inches of organic mulch material to obtain a well-drained, moisturized soil. It is very important to have a good quality soil that retains moisture to sustain your plants' lives. This is a very beautiful time as you travel along the corridor of the garden center to take your time, be very selective about the plants that you want to choose within your garden for your special xeriscaping. Choose plants that are suitable for what you want to achieve within the landscape. Which are the best plants? Which one do you like in terms of color, in terms of height? There are so many factors that goes into this, but do not rush. Take your time and make your selection. This is a perfect opportunity to make use of the native plants in your landscape of your region, because native plants are more tolerant of local weather conditions. They bear up against local pests and diseases. They attract insects that can also bring benefits to your plants. For this reason, xeriscaping is meant to help the homeowner work with existing native plants to create a water-wise landscape, not to remove plants completely from the picture. Okay, let's turn our attention to mulching. Use mulch in your xeriscape to reduce evaporation from the soil surface. We also want to limit the weeds that are growing in the garden, to moderate the soil temperature, to reduce erosion. Use mulch as a sunblock for plants to retain moisture in the soil, to protect the roots of your plants when there's too much heat. Mulch can also be used to create paths through your xeriscape. Different mulch materials may be suitable for various uses in xeriscaping. For example, gravel, bark, different colors can be used to make the landscape pop. Typically, xeriscaping uses very little grass, if any at all, so very little mowing is involved. The only maintenance you'll be able to come across will be watering, weeding, and light pruning. Without the need to fertilize or mow, you'll be able to spend less time maintaining your garden and more time enjoying it. You too can go out and explore to find out more about xeriscaping and set out on your own project. I wish you all the best on this quaint idea. Have a great adventure designing your xeriscape. That's all for today from MHJ Garden Design. See you next time. The garden is my happy place. Goodbye.